Now, this I know you, the Star Wars fan, will appreciate it. But it's also going to make you feel sad because we're talking about anniversaries. So you're like, oh my God, it's been. So apparently, Marvel Comics are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Star Wars Rogue One this summer with 5 one-shots spotlighting key characters. Um, Starting in May with Cassian Andor, who, as we know, um, headlined the Emmy and Peabody Award-winning Disney Plus series Andor. Um, so we have that, and then you have a bunch of the other characters. So these stories, again, are all set prior to the events of the film. So we're going to see never before told backstories and adventures from the era. So we're going to go one by one. So Leo, if you wouldn't back just a second. And look at that David Marquez cover. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so, that show, a lot of people need to like give it another shot. It's I thought I was hating it in the beginning, but it turned out to be amazing.
So Rogue One, Cassian Andor. So before the heist that shook the galaxy, a lone rebel operative walks into danger. Cassian Andor infiltrates the lawless maze of the Catherine, racing against troopers, bounty hunters, and time itself in a tense espionage thriller. That will be written by the great Benjamin Percy, with art by Luke Ross, and there will also be a Jose Maria Casanovas variant cover, as seen right there. That's on sale June 3rd. Looks great. The next one is Jyn Erso. On the toxic Wabari fields, Jyn Erso's brutal routine shatters when an unlikely crew begs the infamous Slicer, Liana Halik, to help pull off an impossible escape. Can Jyn outwit Imperial security droids, tower cannons, and incinerators long enough to crack the code and keep a frightened young prisoner alive? Will a leap of faith heal old scars from Galen, Lyra, and Saw, or the Wanabi claim Jin's future before the rebellion ever can? So that's written by Ethan Sachs, art by Ramon Rosanas. And again, there's that variant cover by David Marquez. This one is the Saw Gerrera Rogue One one shot. So after proving himself in the Clone Wars, Saw Gerrera was a soldier for the cause of freedom and willing to do anything to secure it, including leading a mission deep into Imperial territory. At stake, a source of information that would provide a tactical advantage that could shift the balance of power in the rebels' favor. But is the price to be paid for that information too high? So Marc Bertolandini, written by Marc Bernardin, art by Gabriel Guzman, on sale. That's on sale in August of this year. Next, you have up. No, there's a.
That's the last one I have.
It's fine. There is another one there. I guess they must not have had a cover for it. Rogue One, Chirrut and Baze. Baze, Malbus, and Chirrut Imwe attempt a covert mission to sabotage a Kyber mine that has been overtaken by Imperial forces. But when something unexpected stands between them and their objective, the mission becomes far more complicated than they expected. To succeed, faith will be tested and an impossible choice made. That's written by Stephanie Phillips, art by Kieran, McKeown. And this one is Rogue One, Darth Vader, issue 1. Director Orson Krennic's negotiations with the Gem-rich planet of Herald have hit a standstill. Its leader, Harik, refuses to allow the Empire to mine its rare Kyber deposits for use in the Death Star's deadly super laser. But when the Emperor catches wind of Krennic's failure, he sends his most trusted acolyte, Darth Vader, to pry the Kyber from Harik by any means necessary. This will be written by Chris Condon, art by Luke Ross. And of course, there's a cover by David Marquez, but what we're seeing there is a variant cover by the legendary Walt Simonson.
Nice.
Yep. So that the one that I mentioned there that unfortunately didn't have the cover for, Chirrut and Baze, that's out September 2026. So this one most likely be out October.
Okay.
So,
and if I find the image, I will post it in the edit.
No worries. But yeah, so 10th anniversary. And I have to say, I mean, I only ever saw Rogue One once. It was phenomenal. What a great movie, and what a wonderful addition to Star Wars. So I can't believe it's been 10 years, but yeah.
10 years, it feels like yesterday. And I'm still a little annoyed, and I know they do this all the time now, but the trailer had footage that like wasn't in the movie. Matter of fact, they took like a toy and where it looked like a TIE fighter coming up and stuff. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. They've done it before. They'll do it again, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah.